chow down chow or random gaming, depending on what you're
I
watching.
Thank God.
actually want to hear about. I want to hear about you after graduation. Like,
Okay.
how was basic training? Like,
You're talking about the army?
yeah.
It was I I thought it was boring and but also fun at the same time. Like you meet a lot of people, like you get really close with people in your squad, and it's a really I don't think there's anything else in my life that's ever gonna be like this, where you meet like such a diverse group of people because everyone has to do it. So when you go in there and you get randomly assigned to a squad, people in your squad, people in your platoon are going to be people that come from all walks of life, like people you never otherwise would have met, like under any
Right.
circumstances. You know what I mean? And so
Hmm.
you hear about their stories and like what they've been doing, what they're going to do, and it's just that is the most interesting part. And
Are they
besides
all the
that,
same?
yeah.
Are they all the same age as you?
So yeah, you can either join like right after you graduate high school or college or like even post grad. So like I've met people who are like 25, 26, people who are 18, just anywhere in that range, sort of.
Hmm.
So it's like we're not all in the same age group, kinda, but not really. And besides from like meeting people, the other stuff you do are just like basic stuff. Like you like run, you like shoot guns, you like crawl in the mud. That's about
Hmm.
it. Like it's just basic stuff, and it's like everyone has to do it, so it's not like crazy intense.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I thought it was a good like mental break. Like you don't have your phone. You can't do anything every day. You sleep at the same time. You eat at the same time, and you do the same thing. And so it's I don't know. It's interesting.
So, do you have a six pack?
No, I do not have a six pack. Unfortunately,
Okay.
you still eat pretty
Or
well in the army. It's not like they don't
okay.
feed you. But yeah, I am working on it. If I
Okay.
ever do get one, I will keep
I'm
you
waiting.
posted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I promised you a beer if you do get one. So if you
Oh,
want to
okay.
if you want to cash in on that,
That's so much work for so little reward. One beer,
two?
two. Can I have it be like craft beer? Like I don't want like Miller
Sure.
High Life. You
Any
know what I mean? Like,
any beer you want.
wow, okay. I will take you up on that offer. I'll train hard. Right
Okay.
after this ends, it's planking for the whole day.
Okay.
It's no stopping.
Chloe Ting, 30-day
It's
workout.
Chloe Ting. That thing would kill anyone. Like that is so tiring. Like I've tried doing it once and it's very hard. I don't know. You don't think
Okay.
it is?
It's not that bad.
Really?
It's
Okay.
not that bad.
Maybe it's because I carry more weight. Could that be reason why? I don't know.
Maybe. I think I'm like superior as a person and just fitter.
Just better at doing Chloe Ting workouts. Anyways,
Hmm.
the last time I did one was like back in Berkeley, so it's been a while. Maybe it's super
No,
easy now.
no. Try again. But
Try again. I will. I will.
hmm
So,
well, I
yeah.
brought up basic training because I actually applied to the Air Force Academy.
Ooh.
So I almost went
And,
there. Like that was my other besides Berkeley.
okay.
So
Were you like intrigued in like the military lifestyle or not at all? Is that a part you were looking forward to?
I think it was more like free education
Oh yeah, that
and
helps.
like it was like it's very like once you get out of it, if
Yes.
you come out with like a certain GPA, like you're you're there's it's so elite, right? Like
Yeah.
you think about like how many people graduate from there and
Yeah.
especially like how many people want to continue to study. So I
Yeah.
kind of wanted to use it as like a stepping stone for like a graduate study at like maybe an Ivy League or like that's what I
Gotcha.
thought I was like doing. Like maybe I was like investing like a certain amount of time there so I could like move forward somewhere else. But I did not plan on being in the military for
Gotcha.
very long.
But
Yeah.
in the Air Force Academy, you still have to like do all that stuff, right? It's kind of like a military style
Hmm.
school.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's basic training. It's West Point, but like the Air Force runs it.
Okay. Did that like turn you off from it? Like, was that a deterrent, or was that like you were like, oh, that might be pretty cool?
So I tend to like overestimate my abilities
Okay,
because that's just like
I
how I
get.
operate.
Okay,
But
just like the Chloe Ting workouts.
Exactly. I just think I'm so amazing. Like it's
Okay.
just how it is.
Yes.
Um, but like I was their like diversity applicant because like very few like minority or
I'm
like
sure.
Indian women even apply. So like
Yeah.
they took me out there. Like they were really trying to sell me on the school. Like they flew me
Mm,
out.
mm,
They like held me there. Like gave me food. Like they did the whole shebang. Like really
mm.
courted me.
Yeah.
But so because they were courting me, like everything seemed really rosy.
Mm,
And like
mm.
after I talked to like a few people who had like done it and like been in the Air Force and like it was just like there's such a like strong insistence on like conformity and like
Yeah, of course.
so you know me like I'm like the last like somebody tells me to do something I'm like fuck you no I'm
Yeah.
gonna do this
Yeah.
so I just think it like would have been a bad personality match
Would have been.
um
You would
yeah
have had a tough time in military then. It is
yeah
all about conformity. Can't
yeah
do anything out of line. Like
yeah
yeah. Every
yeah
time, like we spend so much time like lining up before we go anywhere because you have to march in like a certain order. Like, you
right
can't just go somewhere. Like you spend so much time like trying to get everyone to be like straight as an arrow, like
yeah
the lines. It's insane. Anyways,
yeah
well,
I mean
well, yeah,
I think it could have been good for me like discipline wise because I could definitely use that in my life but
yeah.
I think it could have broke me as a person.
You would have just came back standing straight as an arrow,
Yeah.
no curve in your spine.
Is that
Anyways,
you? Are you like still very like
I
rigid?
feel um, I feel like I've picked up the habit of like waking up earlier, like because in the army we have to wake up at like 5:30 in the morning. That's not when
Mhm.
I wake up now, but like if I never went into the army, I probably would have woken up every day at like 1 p.m. or like noon or something. But now I wake up at like 7:30 and I feel like fresh and I don't know. Maybe that is
Yeah.
good. That is a good thing. But besides from
Yeah.
that, not really anything else. You know.
Will you revert? Like, do you think you'll turn back into?
Oh yeah, it's slowly turning back for sure. Like
Okay.
you'll go back to where you were with time. You know, so I still have a couple months of doing absolutely nothing. So who knows how that would contribute. Congratulations! You've made it through the video. Now, go subscribe to all the links down below, comment, and hit that like button, and I will see you all in the next one.